Yeah, unfortunately when it comes to names, I don't care about gender. There are far too many male names and not nearly enough female in subscriber lists. And if I tried to balance them equally, it would basically be impossible, so gender is ignored. What's my coping mechanism for stress? We already did it. It's paying money. We could also try to go on a pilgrimage. Pilgrimage would actually be good because it would make our people like us more. You know what? Do it. And we, because it's tradition, are going to go to Nidaros. Costs 110 now? Price has gone up. Huzzah! Outrageous. As I prepare for my journey, I know I will travel safely under the protection of the gods. It's time to depart. Johnny Eat World, thank you very much for the Prime subscription. Welcome to the Maudlings. Good to have you joining us. Oh, no. All of these names are done by me. These are all subscribers. So if you're a subscriber, there's a chance you'll get a name, something named after you. So we've got the golden obligations. It's my domain. We can extort subjects. Monthly income while at war goes up, or vassal tax contribution goes up. Monthly income per stress level. Ho ho. I mean, actually, the vassal tax plus 10%. Considering they pay almost as much as I get from my domain, yeah, I think that vassal tax is going to be great. Okay. What do I think of the game? I like it. I think it's very good. It certainly kept my attention pretty well. Hus and Beck and Exara, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Among my fellow pilgrims, there is a woman who preaches compassion and fellowship until she reaches the topic of heathens. One evening, around the campfire, she loudly declares them to be abominable monsters in the eyes of the gods, deviants and child murderers all. Most people avert their eyes when she looks at them. Tonight, I was not quick enough. Do you not agree, O Queen? They're not all bad. Domain taxes from different faiths. I mean, we don't have any different faiths. I agree. Opinion on different faiths -5. Different faith opinion -5. Levy reinforcement rate from same faith +20. We're not zealous, but we don't have much time for them, seeing as we just fought a war to depose someone who was a Catholic. I think that's made our impressions pretty clear. I'm finally here, body and soul of the great temples of Nidaros. Gain 375 piety, and we are also now a pilgrim. And we are immediately gonna go to the Fulkir and say, hey, how much money you got? Not enough. No. My journey has been a long one, but I've finally come home again. While it remains the same, something has changed in how the Godai and the Kof Godai treat me. Good to be home. Criminal can be imprisoned. Cambrai. Cambrai's there. That's a Brabant. Don't care. And I could now create the Earldom of Flanders. Sorry, of Holland. Except seeing as I'm the one controlling it, there's really not much point, except I guess for the elections. How's the succession looking at the moment? Rorgan of Frisia. Oh, this is not a matrilineal marriage. Yeah, sorry. No can do. Right, let's marry someone properly. What do I need? Possibly a diplomat? Possibly alliances? These are all count alliances, so not really that useful. Whoops, no, don't do that. Pressing every button except the one I meant to press. Prestige gain. I did remember the filters. Okay, so those are pointless, so in that case I think it's going to be whoever can support us the best. So that would be not stewarding, possibly intrigue, or just a decent balance of them all. Caritas actually looks like it could be a good choice. Good combat. Moderate these, not that great intrigue though. Oh, here we go. Celeborn. Still terrible intrigue. Much better everything else, though. Refill. Lunatic. Pass. Arnbjorn. Sadistic. Pass. Sure. Brinslaw. Ooh, that's a good combo. Temperate, Wrathful, Cynical. That I'm okay with. We lose 300 prestige. You gain 1,000. And you would accept this. Send the proposal. Excellent. Okay, so we are now married again. I will need to disinherit you. Which I guess I can't do while you're a child. In fact, you don't stand... Oh no, you do stand to inherit, don't you? Huh. Gonna need to go ahead and do something about you. How old are you? 8. Currently getting diplomacy, education. Diplomacy seems fine. Ragnar would be better. I think you have to be the head of the house to disinherit. Oh. I'm sorry, Pravin. You were pretty cool. I mean, you're stupid, but you were quite nice. Let's see if we can find you somebody nice to marry. What's a nice trait? Compassionate. Let's find you somebody nice who's compassionate. Greedy, paranoid, compassionate, ambitious. Compassionate, impatient, generous. Gregarious, compassionate. There we go. And a giant. I think you'd get a kick from her. There we go. Why not go for the good genetic traits? Because I'm not really going for genetic traits in this playthrough. If I was min-maxing, I would, but that's just not what this dynasty is about. So I hope I did alright by you there. You were a nice guy, just not king material. And also, seeing as I don't have my alliance from that match anymore, became even less worthwhile. Oh, you can't murder your own children. Interesting. Dynasty had changed. Duke Beau. Who the bleeding hell is Duke Beau of Burgundy? Interesting. A vassal in West Francia. Really? So I guess the Mordlings as a whole have the most territories at the moment. I find that a little bit hard to believe. I would have thought it was either Svarti or Mordling Viangi. You know what would be really nice to see in this list? Number of counties owned by that dynasty, or that cadet branch. Otherwise, how are you supposed to really know who's going to take over as the dynast? Oh yeah, Malagrot's in prison right now. Still about to flip out. Hunting. Does hunting reduce stress? No. Yes, it does. Let's go hunting! How does the dynasty head get determined? I thought it was supposed to be the house with the most counties becomes the head of the dynasty. Or rather, the dynasty, the cadet branch head of the branch with the most counties becomes the dynast. But who knows? Felling a beast. You would think a creature from myth, perhaps a god disguised in animal form. It was the largest fox I've ever seen. Even the beast was wounded and the chase lasted half a day. It was still imposing sight, lying dead before me. Jarl Savatpolk was just as awestruck. I've never seen such a thing, milady. Its head will look beautiful in my great hall. It will be a trophy for my son. I think he deserves the credit for this, and I get a weak hook on him. He is one of my more powerful vassals. So I think I'm going to give you the credit for that one. Well done. And to celebrate, I'm going to steal another title. Where's Malagrot gone? Fat Reaper, do you have any territory still? No. $35 stress. That's not enough to go critical, though. Boom. Thank you. So we're now up to 5 out of the 7 territories that I can now control. And I would still like to get Zeeland to Lille and Bologna. Especially Zeeland. And I would also, thinking about it, like to move my capital back here. Wait, what have you built in Ypres? Nothing. Literally nothing. So yes, this is going to be the capital. Yeah. And you... Oh wait, what are you doing now? Oh, promoting culture. Returning from the wild, the hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the farmlands behind as the servants prepare the fox and the other game for the journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. Got some more prestige. Aachen has become Norse. We're going to continue improving development in Holland. Okay, ransom, 60 ducats. I can agree to that. In fact, we should take a look at the others. Thank you. Holmfrid can be imprisoned. And we still need to nominate who our successor will be at some point. Meanwhile, my armies are growing larger and larger. We're actually remarkably stable. I don't know how we've achieved this, but we are. Yes, do take a look. That's where your family lives. I mean, we'll try. Except it would be taking it from a 7-year-old. Oh, Black Wolf actually got himself some territory. That's nice. He is, however, severely injured. And his heir is Girid, so Girid's about to get even more territories. And in the meantime, how's Sweden looking? Wait. Huh? That's mine! How the hell did Sweden get that? Garth Wells is the king of Sweden. I can live with that. Because like I said, Garth was probably actually the best member of this current generation. And we were trying to set him up as the king of Russia. And now if he's going to have the power of Sweden behind him to do it, fine. Yeah, and he's my house, so sure. He has got glorious hair, doesn't he? Fine. I am totally okay with that. It also means I don't need to now worry about Frisia. And it also means that we've retaken Sweden. Who's Denmark owned by? Carlings, who are currently in prison. I'm going to just go out on a limb here and say that somebody has a claim. Oh, on Bremen. Okay, of the places I was expecting, Bremen was not one of them. But it is the Duchy of Angria, which I think we control. Right? Maybe not. Nope. Denmark does. Probably shouldn't, but he does. Well, I have a feeling that's a war that Jarl can win for himself. We should probably be looking elsewhere right now. Like possibly Navarra. Oh, that's Byzantine. That's still England. Duchy of the Algarve. Oh, I could do it. The Holy War for this now. Oh, only for England. Where's Neustria? Huh. Yeah, it's part of the problem. I don't know how I'm going to get over here. So is this whole game dynasty management? I played EU4. This seems more complicated. I wouldn't say it's more complicated. I would say it's probably on roughly the same level. Bearing in mind that I have been going for a good 200 years, so imagine EU4 in 1600s. Like, when you first start out, it's a lot simpler. There's a lot less going on. Can I fabricate down there? I still have the same problem, though. I'm still converting. And because I've had a series of absolutely garbage priests, the conversions are taking a really long time. 13 years to get Ypres. Why is that taking so long? Conversion speed. That's you converting. That's that, and then that. I don't know why you're so slow. Well, as I said, the rule of Queen Frank was probably going to be fairly insular as we try to just build up our own territory. So I have a feeling that's basically what we've got to do. She is only 26. And the longer that we stay focused on internal affairs, the higher our long reign is going to go. And the more our vassals and the like will just like us. 100% fervor. I don't think fervor... Oh yeah, fervor does do conversion. Yeah, Suamensko has actually done really well up here in the north. But I'm glad to see that all of this is now true. Promote culture was done. Right, you're now doing development. Can't raid anymore, we're not tribal. Oh. Oh. Godai died, now we have a level 7, so conversions are going to be even slower. Oh, I hate this system. Because I can't replace her for 10 years. Otherwise, I absolutely would. Am I missing something with the Riksgodai? Can I, like, set up their succession or something? Because it's supposed to be temporal, but clearly it's not. And if I kill her, I'll just randomly generate another one. There is no succession because she doesn't actually hold a title. Might get another one. That hasn't been how it's gone so far. We've had a 5, a 4, a 6, and I think she may actually be the highest. What was it? 7. Yep, she is. We are known for our dedication to the faith, so we are now faithful. We needed to be, what, a devoted servant for the Holy Wars? No, we can do the duchies now. To marry into their family, not that I'd want to anyway. Right, we need a new court physician. Oh dear, this is going to be a bad decision. Or not. Almost screwed up there. You become also through. As soon as you do, you can then be the court physician with your 19 learning. Just waiting for Poland to expose. They will. They have a grand total of 200 soldiers. There are going to be so many vultures circling right now. Because he's going to be having problems with powerful vassals. Yeah, these guys have all got over 1,000 men to his 200. Is he still also true? Yes. Did he actually convert anything? Yes, actually, he did. Man, Catholic really is almost gone. It's like just this. Catholic is just so weak right now. Don't know how you set your religion, but I currently Orthodox and get piety level whenever I go on a pilgrimage. I mean, we get fairly steady rate of piety. Especially if we did some more holy wars, that would get us more. The problem is, most of my neighbours, except for England, are Ursa true. I don't really want to go after England. I have no real reason to. It's not like they're stealing my trade or anything right now. Bremen. I don't want Bremen or Claves. Trying to decide which duchy building we would do. Royal Reserve sound good, but then so do tax offices. If we just want to pump up that development as high as we can get it. I am the new head of Yangi because Malagot died. Oops. So, who has territories I still want? Gleb, you are Liège. I decided I did not care about Liège. If you can pay for your ransom, you can go. Constantina. Nobody seems to care about you, which I'm very sorry about. Let's go. Reaper, do you have any territories? No. If you ever raise the 100 ducats, I'll let you go. These two I don't need to keep here. That did, however, just lower my dread, so we may have tyranny issues. Let's take a look. Vassals. I do wish there were some filters for the vassals. Okay, so we're getting a minus 17 from tyranny at the moment, so yes, that dread would have been countering it. Not that we seem to be having any issues. Except with Gudrun.